What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Amateur Pool. I'm Josh Powell, your host. We've got a rematch today, round two, fight, you know. Playing Tim Davis. This is the guy I played in my last league match as well. He's a skill level 3. It's a 5-2 race. Like I said, this league, we're shortening it in the summer session, so we play 2 matches a night against the same team. So I ended up playing the same guy twice this time. So let's see if he can get some revenge. Let's see if he can get revenge to my revenge. You know what I mean? That's me that just broke. Looks like a scratch straight on the break. I did cut some of the in-between out, just the long ones, because this video would have been pretty long. If not, I got it down to, I don't know, somewhere around 40 minutes or so. So if you notice a couple cuts in between shots, that's what it was. Otherwise, we would have been sitting here forever. You know what I mean? As much as I like you guys, I don't even really get to see you. You know, I'm talking to myself, talking to a camera. I'm talking to a Sony, some guy named Sony. I don't even know who he is, you know. All right, Tim's going to shoot solids. He's going to shoot the 2. Oh, nice draw stroke for a skill level 3, that's for sure. That was pretty smooth draw. He came back nicely for the 3. He'll probably fall on either the 7 or the 6 next. Yeah, yep. Oh, I got perfect on the 6 or the 7. I would shoot the 7 first, real soft, with some bottom right, and then shoot the 6 next. Looks like that's what he's going to do too. Perfect. He bumped into the 10 and put it against his 4, and I don't know if the 4 will go past the 12 in the bottom right corner or not. I had to look real close to see what that was. Did you notice that? Plus, I'm a little under the weather, guys, so I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little scratchy. You know, I apologize to you. But it is what it is. Sometimes we get sick. It's just the way. I'm not even full-blown sick. I think it's just sinuses. You know, I was out on the water over the weekend in the hot sun, drinking beverages. All right, he's going to put left spin on this. Yeah, see, he plays good shape. He plays smart for his skill level. I mean, he's a really good shot, and he's only got to get 2 racks on me. So, man, let's see what happens here. This is going to be a tough one. It was a tough one the first time. I was shooting pretty well, though. You know, and I pulled out the dub on the last match. He beat me the very first time we played on the channel. I beat him the second time we played on the channel, and this is the tiebreaker, technically. You know, technically the tiebreaker. He went for the bank and fired it in. Who is this guy? You sure he's a skill level 3? You know, some good shooting here, man. So maybe the 4 does pass the 12, or maybe he's just hoping it did. Yeah, it doesn't. He's shooting at the 1. I don't think the 1 goes anywhere either, though. Is he going to play it safe? I'm not sure what he's doing. Oh, he hit my ball first and didn't get a rail. So there's no dispute, you know, no dispute in that. All right, so I better come up to the table and do something here if I want a chance to win this, because if he wins the first game, guys, he's on the hill, and I got to get 5-0 from that point, you know. So we don't want that to happen. My only problem, obviously, is the 10. If I get rid of the 9, the 11 will go, okay, I'm playing a safety on him. I kind of like this just because it gets rid of one of my issues and puts another ball down close to my other issue. I don't want that to become an issue too, though. Yeah, I got a little close to that 14 with the 9. And I don't even think I got the safety on him. I kind of let off my stroke and the cue ball ran a little bit. I think he can hit the 1. Yeah, he sure can. And he left me tough too. That's what I get. That's what I get for not trying to run out. You know what I mean? That's what I get. I should have ran out there, guys. Nah. Obviously, I wasn't feeling real good at my stroke right there. Otherwise, I probably would have tried to run out. All right, I'm going to shoot this 12 to nowhere, you know. I'm going to shoot it nowhere. It's looking bleak. I better get my stuff together here pretty quick. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. We're going to be in trouble. All right, he's got to use the bridge on this one. He's going to shoot the 1 in the corner, but where's the 4 go still? Oh, he tried to cross bank. He tried to cross bank to get to the other side so he could shoot the 4 in the bottom right corner. That was a pretty smart shot. It was a tough execution, especially with a bridge, but it was a smart way to play it. All right, so time to get down to business here, guys. I'm going to start with this 12. I just put a little bottom, a little right on that. Now I got the 11 here, or the 14. I'm looking at the 11 first, and then I'll take the 13 after this. I just need to drift it forward a little bit, or I can come all the way up and hit the rail and then back down. Either way, yeah, just drift it. That was a stun follow, but I let it go too far. You know, I followed it too far. Now I'm in a tough spot again, you know. Stroke's not looking great so far this match, that's for sure. It's not even looking good, let alone great. We're doing what we can. So am I going to play another safety on him here? I must be. I wanted that cue ball to come back behind the 8 ball. I know for sure that's what I wanted to do. I didn't want to leave him a clear shot at the 4 because I think he can cut it in. I think it'll go. Oh, he hit the other edge of it. Maybe he didn't think it would go, or maybe it really didn't go. You know, it's just the way it looked on camera, so he wanted to make sure he got a good hit there. All right, this is my 3rd opportunity. I think 3, if I'm not mistaken. I don't do arithmetics very well, you know. I think it's my 3rd opportunity at this rack. So if I don't do something here, guys, I don't deserve to win. Honestly, I should have finished it my 2nd or 1st opportunity. The first time I went ahead and played that safety, and I wasn't a fan of that idea. But now it doesn't matter. All that's over with. That was in the past. Why you keep talking about it, bro? Now I need to buckle down and run out. Need to run out. What do I shoot here? The 14 probably? Shoot the 14 with a stop shot. Oh, I'm going to shoot the 9 and run into the 14 and leave myself the 13. Yep. Leave myself the 13. I got to be careful with the 15, though. I might want to play the 13 off of the 15. Not real hard. You know, a nice, smooth stroke. Oh, I'm playing the 14 first. Okay. I want to draw this back far enough, then I can shape the 15. Yeah. Now maybe I can just roll forward on slightly on this one and have a shot at the 15 down in the bottom right corner. Not too far. It was close, you know. That was close. That was a close one. All right, this isn't an easy cut. I mean, it's not extremely hard, but it kind of plays on your mind with the cue ball sitting in the pocket like that and you're shooting off the rail. It's a little strange, the shot. Plus, where the 8 ball is at, it's hard to get shaped from here. I hit it nice and easy and missed it. Left him a pretty open shot, pretty open layout here. And the way he was shooting his first go-round at the table, I'm likely going to go down 1-0 here. Likely he's going to be on the hill. That was a good shot. Stun follow. He played a stun follow. It's a pretty advanced shot for someone at a skill level 3 to play a stun follow. And I don't know if he did it on purpose or accident or if he, you know, meant to do it. It looked like he did it on purpose. It was a good shade. And he missed his 1 ball, but he got me hooked behind the 8, man. See, that was one of the in-betweens I cut out right there because I took a long time to look at this. I laugh because I knew it was coming. I didn't even hit the ball. I took so long to look at it, you know, and I didn't even hit the ball, little Timmy. It was horrible, bro. All right. Guys, we need to forget about this first rack. You know, it's almost over now. The bleeding's almost stopped. We need to forget about the first rack and move on. We need to move on from here. Because there's no way he doesn't get out here, right? I mean, yeah, of course. He pointed over there and called it in the top right corner, and there's no way he misses this. No way. I knew he wasn't going to miss it. I knew. There was no way. All right, so he's on the hill. I still need 5 racks, so it's 1-5 race. He broke in the 2nd rack here. It looks like it was dry. I think it was a dry break. Yeah, it was a dry break. I could have cut a little bit of this one right here out too, huh? This is a pretty lengthy in between, but that's okay. Our video is not super long, you know what I mean? It's only 40 minutes. That's pretty good. I don't mind that. Hopefully you don't either. I didn't even ask you guys how you're doing today. You know, how you doing? I hope everything's going all right. Hope you had a great weekend. You know, I'm recording this on Monday. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, back to the match, you know. I don't have my regular enthusiasm today, guys, because I'm a little under the weather, you know, so it's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough. I don't like it. I like being happy. And I'm still happy. Just not as energetic, I guess, you know. Ooh, he left me kind of tough here. I think he was trying the combo, but he kind of was hesitant. It almost looked like he was unsure of it. So he missed it, but he got me in a kind of a tough spot here. Maybe I can play the 5 in if I can see it. I think I can shoot the 6 in the side, the left side pocket, maybe with a little draw, and then hold for the 3. But realistically, I got to figure out the 7-1 because he's got this bottom left corner block, the 7-1 and the 8. Oh, I'm shooting left-handed. God, it's always scary when I shoot left-handed. I'm not very good left-handed. I did all right on that one, though. I did okay, pretty okay on that left-handed shot. It's not something I practice very often. I'm very uncoordinated with my left hand. So it is what it is, you know. I did okay with it. All right, I'll probably stop here and shoot the 5 next. Yeah, shoot the 5 next. A little bit of follow on this. I don't want to disturb the 2-ball. I just want to make the 5 with follow. Cue ball's going to come off the right side rail and back over towards the middle of the table. Yep. A little further would have been nice there, but I still have this shot on the 2, and if I hit it lightly, I'll have the 1 in the left side pocket next, but I still have to figure out that 7 ball. Oh, maybe if I hit it a little firm, yeah, where I'm looking right now, if I hit it a little firm, I can shoot the 7 first in the left corner or the left side pocket, and maybe follow that forward for the 1 ball afterwards. It's a pretty precise out I got to get here. I got to get pretty precise. And the way I'm putting my stick, it looks like I'm going to shape the 1 next, which is tough. It's tough, man. Yeah, I got the 1, but still look at that 7 ball. Maybe the 7 will go in the bottom left corner if I nick his 14 ball first. Maybe I can get it to go in that bottom left corner. I mean, it might, you know. I've seen crazier things on a pool table. We'll have to see what I come up with here. I'm not 100% certain. If I can come up with anything, you know, chances are I probably won't, the way I shot that first rack. Nice and easy. It looks like that's what I'm setting up for. I'm going to try it. I wish I would have got a little better on it. I wish I would have shot that with draw instead of letting the ball roll, but I think I had too much angle, and the draw probably would have got me further up table because I would have had to hit it a little bit harder to draw. All right. It's a moment of truth right here, guys. If I can squeeze that 7 in there, it doesn't even look like I'm shooting at it there. Where am I going with it? Bottom right corner? Does it even go there? Oh, it might have. It might have went there. You know, it looked like it was close. I didn't think it even went there. But either way, I tried and I failed. Now Tim's back at the table. If he wins this, guys, it's a real short video. We already know he doesn't win this rack, though, because otherwise, you know, the video would be over within 10 minutes, and that would be that, you know. So we at least know I make a little show of it at the very minimum. I come back a little bit, you know. At the very minimum, we already know that, guys. We already know. It's important, man, when you're under the weather to stay hydrated, you know. Sponsor or not, you gotta hydrate.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name, check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain, I ingest, I retain, assess and I change, possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society.
Alright, Tim's gonna shoot the 11. If he shoots this with straight top, he can roll off the top rail and back down for the 13. He's gotta hit it harder than that, though. He's there, probably not as there as he wanted to be, but he's still got the shot. It's a little tougher from this angle because you have to hit this one precise to go past the 14, and you want to be straight when you do that. Yeah, he was worried about hitting the 14, so he missed it and bobbled the pocket. It still almost fell. It's close, but he left me a pretty easy out here. I make this 7 in the left side pocket with top left spin, come off the left long rail and back over towards the right long rail below the side pocket. So top left on this one. Yeah, easy peasy. Now I got a pretty standard 8-ball shot, almost straight in. There's no way I should be missing this one, you know. I say should because I'm very cautious with my words, guys, you know, because I miss a lot of crap. All right, he did pretty well on that. So now 1-1. Not 1-2, 1-1, 2 separate ones. They're not on the same hand, otherwise it's 2, you know. I know. I'm not good at math. Doesn't mean I know how to count to 2. You know, all right. There was a break there. I didn't see if anything fell or not. I'm not sure if it did. Did something fall? Did so? Yeah, something must have fell because I'm still at the table. I didn't see what it was, but it doesn't matter. It's open after the break in Tap League, guys. This was Tap League match played at Grindstone Billiard Club in Flint, Michigan. It's a private club, pretty cool place. It's in the basement of a strip mall, you know, so you don't even see it when you pull up. It looks like you're going to get mugged outside, but you go into the basement of the strip mall, and there's a pretty cool pool hall down there. So it's kind of an old school feel, pretty cool place. Where was I going there, guys? That was El Horrible, man. El Horrible. Could I make the combo? Well, no, I'm calling the side pocket. That's even harder. Holy mackerel. I kind of think I should shoot the 1 into the 2, make the combo, but what am I going to come away with after that? So if I make the cut, my cue ball will come off the right rail and down table for another shot. So I kind of like it better in that regard. It's better for the out. Yeah, I came down table. I didn't come away with another shot, but notice my stroke is very timid, guys. I'm not following through. I'm not hitting with confidence. That's not good, you know. That's not good. I know I just played him once earlier in the night, and I had to play him again, and he only needs 2 racks, so I know it's tough. Maybe I was feeling a little some kind of way about that. I don't know, but let's see. Let's see if I can pull it out. You know? I do know how to pull out, despite the fact I have 2 kids. Family channel, Josh. Stop doing that. Stop talking like that, bro. Stop it. It's a family channel. All right. Can he make this 15? It's a little bit of a tough cut when you're close to it like that. It's hard to see the cut. He missed it, but I still have a clutter down here. The 5-7-6. Now the 7-5 may be wired on a combo. I'm not sure. But I definitely have a good starter in the 2. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do after that. If I have any angle at all, I kind of like following this 2 off the bottom rail with a little bit of right spin so I come straight up towards the 10. Then I could either shoot the 5-7 combo or I could shoot the 1 in the right side corner or the right side pocket, the right side corner. You know? Oh, can't think, can't talk. I didn't put enough right spin on that shot, though. I needed more right spin, and I would have came exactly up where I was talking about. And I liked the shot. I like shooting that shot. You know, usually you try to avoid inside English, especially from a long distance. But that 2 ball was so close to the rail, or so close to the pocket, it shouldn't have been that hard, you know, to use inside English. I just needed more of it. So I called the 1 here. I'm going to try to kick at it. Did I hit his 10? What kind of kick shot was that, bro? That was, you know, that's a tough match. I definitely needed more energy with this match to commentate this match right now, you know. I should have saved this one and did it another time. Should have saved this one to when I was feeling better, and I could have been more energetic because, man, this one's kind of brutal, guys. It's kind of brutal to watch. But it's far from over yet, guys. We may turn it around, you know. You just never know. We may turn it around. We may, if we don't lose here, if he doesn't run out and beat me. All right. What is that, the 10 ball up there? He's going to shoot the 10. He slow rolled it. Man, that's the kind of shot you hit a little bit firm with bottom outside and spin around the top rail and then the left, the short rail, and then the left long rail, and then back down towards your shot, towards your next shot. All right, Joshy, what can you do from here? He left you tough. There's not a whole lot I can do here. I mean, if I want to get crazy, I could play the 1-15-6 maybe. I don't think I could. Oh, maybe I could play the 1-7-5. I don't know. A triple combo either way. I don't like either of them. Is there a safety I can play here? There must be, because I'm looking like I'm. Oh, I went for the triple combo. Oh, who saw that coming? I know I didn't. I even shot it, and I didn't see it coming, man. I didn't think the way I've been shooting, especially, I didn't think I would shoot that, let alone make it. But I didn't get no love out of it. You know, I came away with no shot. Yeah, I'm playing a safety here. I'm just going to hit my 7 ball and leave the cue ball on the bottom rail. And that makes his life difficult. Yep. Cue ball rocked off the rail, so it was a good hit. I might have left him that 9 ball, though. That's a pretty easy shot from here. But what options did I have there? You know what I mean? I feel like that was probably the best thing I could have done. It was the best thing I could have done, you know? He did make the 9, had a pretty good look at it. See, the 14 may be what saves me in this rack, the 14 ball. And maybe the 15 too, because unless he can shape it from here, which he can, but it's hard. Yeah, he had the right line to shape it. He just needed more speed to come down table. He could have shot the 15. Oh, he called safety on that. Can't believe he done did that. Can't believe he done dog did it. I could play a kick shot here into the 7 and play him safety back. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I just kick off the rail, hit the 7, leave the cue ball down there. I'm not sure that got the rail. Did it bounce? It looked like it might have rolled back a little bit. I don't know. You guys have to rewind the tape and tell me. The 7 ball looked like it rolled backwards, but I don't know if... I mean, there shouldn't be anything on these tables. They're pretty clean, so it shouldn't have hit something and rolled back. May have hit the rail, or it may have just been the way it settled, man. I don't know. I might have got away with one there by accident. Might have got away with one there by accident. But either way, he made a good shot. Ball don't lie, so that was probably a bad hit before, because otherwise he would have missed that shot probably, you know? Ball don't lie. That's what they say, right? I got away with one there. Oh, and I'm going to get lucky here. Wow. Can't believe he missed that shot. This would have been match over right here, because look where he's at on the 8. If he would have made that, dunzo. You know what I mean? I was dunzo. Now, no more messing around, Josh. You got to play. You got to play, otherwise you lose the game, my friend. You lose the game if you don't play here. Ooh. I might be able to cut the 1 in the side. I think I can cut the 7 too if I want, but that leads to no man's land. Doesn't look like I'm lining up to cut it. Am I playing the safety here and locking him on the 8? I am. Locking him on the 8 ball. That's brave. That's brave, seeing his ball is in the pocket. All he has to do is hit it. You know what I mean? But I think the only way he could really hit this is with a 2-rail kick. I wouldn't go that way, though. I would have went bottom by where his chalk's sitting on the bottom short rail and went 2 rails up that way. Just a lot easier to play that way. All right, I still have to get from the 1 to the 7, though. Where I'm setting this ball, I could play it with straight top and just roll down towards the left corner pocket, which is a little bit dangerous. Or I could play it with bottom outside, bottom right spin, and come off that rail by the 1, off that rail by where my hand is, and then back down towards the bottom of the table. It looks like I'm using the bottom right. Yep, bottom right spin. Worked out good. I got dead on the 7. But now my 8-ball shot might be a little tough here. I'm going to be close to it, you know. I'm either going to be, I could draw back. I should just draw back and shoot it in the right side pocket. It looks like I'm using stun, though. Yeah. Oh, didn't like that so much. I should have drew it back a little bit and shot that 8 in the right side pocket. Now we're looking tough. I could still shoot the 8 in the right side pocket, but the cue ball goes towards the left side pocket. Or this shot that I'm looking at here, shooting in the upper left-hand corner, which, man, this is a tough shot. I do not like it, and the way my stroke has been so far this match, I don't like my chances of making it either, guys, to be honest. I really don't. Yeah, it's tough, man. Well, the one saving grace is that the 8-ball got all the way down towards the bottom end of the table and kind of in the middle of the table, you know, so he has to shape this right. Otherwise, it's not going to be easy. Went rail first. He hit it pretty hard, though. Where's he end up? Oh, he ended up right behind it, man. I mean, this is very makeable, but it's also missable. You know, this, especially for a skill level 3, this is a very missable shot. But if he makes it, he wins. And that adds extra pressure on the shot. You know, if he makes it, he wins. So far, he's given me a couple opportunities that he should have beat me already. He should have actually beaten me already in this set. But he didn't, you know, and that's the reality of it. That's what happens sometimes, especially with lower skill level players. They miss those easy straight-in shots, and they give up games, you know. And luckily for me, that's what he did, because he had me beat there, 100%. You know, I should have been shaking his hand by now and sitting down crying in the corner, but instead we're playing rack number 4, and I'm up 2-1 now. All right, but now, guys, I can't, because he will eventually make those. I keep giving those opportunities like that, keep missing those shots and missing my route, or my run out, my route. I combine run out and out, you know, so route, missing my route. All right, I'm going to shoot this 5 in the side with bottom. Yeah. Oh, I put bottom inside to shape that 2. How fancy should I get, guys? I shouldn't have did all that. I didn't need to do all that. I did it just because I wanted to do it and wanted to show off, I guess. I don't know. I didn't need to put that inside spin on it, but I did. And it kind of looked cool. Rewind the tape and watch it back. It's kind of cool looking shot. Shape the 6 next. Yep. I gotta be careful here. Kind of straight on this, and I'm not taking too much time here. It doesn't look like so. Yeah, I'm still looking at my next ball right there when I was getting ready to shoot the 6. That's not good. So I just shot it nice and easy. I figured I'd leave myself a long shot here. So I'm leaving myself a long shot on the 1. It looks like, you know, you got to be confident with those long shots. I must be feeling a little better to shape this because it's a long shot, you know. And if you're feeling too uncomfortable with your stroke, you won't shape yourself on a long shot like this. I shot the 2. That's still a long shot, but either way. Ah, man, what do I leave myself here now? What did I do to myself here, guys? Can I cut the 4? I might still be able to actually cut the 4 past the 8. Oh, I'm banking the 1. I like this. If I play it with right spin and come 2 rails up, I could probably shoot the 3 in the left side pocket next. It looks like it's going to be my next ball. Provided I make the, which I did, I made it. Okay, I bumped the 8 or the 9. Did I move it out of the way enough for the 3 to go past? I'm doing this to think like I can actually get a better angle. It's two-dimensional, guys. I don't get a different angle when I move. You know, I don't know why I do that. I'm trying to look. It's two-dimensional. I can't get a different angle. It's just the way it is. All right, I am trying that 3 past the 9. This is a touchy shot. Okay, that was good. Good stroke. Look at the shape. Guys, I don't want to jinx myself yet, but this is looking good for a B&R. You know what I mean? Looking good for a break and run. I do believe it was a break and run anyway. I don't think he had a shot. Whew, finally. At least I shot a little better that rack. That feels better. There we go. All right, so 3-1 now. I'm up 3-1. Now it's a 2-1 race. Now it's a totally different game, right? Now he has more pressure. I've got a little less pressure, but I scratched on the break, guys. Notice I've been doing a head ball break mostly here. I think I did do one side ball break in this rack, in this match, but mostly a head ball. And it worked for me good that last rack, but that's the only time, you know, every other time I'm scratching or not making nothing. I don't like it. I like that second ball break. I just like it, guys. Don't give me a hard time about it. I like it. You know, it is what it is. I just like it. All right, so he has ball in hand with an open table. He can shoot whatever he wants, and it looks like he's going to start with the 14 in the side off of the 3. Either that or the 15. I kind of like the 15 better if you're going to take stripes. Looking at the table, though, both sets are pretty wide open, so you could take either or. The 4-1 may require a little bit of a decent shape. But if you take stripes, then the 12 ball requires a decent shape. You know, custom yawn. Customary yawn, not custom. I didn't customize my yawn. It's a customary yawn. I seem to do it all the time when I'm talking in these videos. All right, he made both. Tap has some weird rule about that, but I'm not sure what it is. It does have some weird rule about that, but making 2 when the table's open and you make 1 of each set. I have to look it up, guys, but someone called me on it one time and I couldn't believe the rule. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And turns out they were right. We looked it up afterwards, but I can't remember what the rule was now. So why did I even say it then, you know? Because now you guys are going to wonder. And I don't have answers for you there because I don't know myself. I just remember some weird rule that I got called on once. So, yeah. All right, what am I going to shoot here? 7 ball. If the 2 goes in the side past the 4, I like that next. If not, I'm going to have to come up table and shoot the 6 with a little draw and leave myself like the 1 ball. Oh, I'm playing the combo. Jeez, my decision making here, guys. I mean, you know, it's a horrible decision unless I make it. Then it's a great decision, you know? Then it's a great decision. Oh, look how smart I am, guys. You know, I made it. What a great decision. What a great shot choice. I really don't think that was a great shot choice, guys. I must have felt really good about the shot. That's the only reason I would have went for it. And sometimes it's like that, where you know it's probably not the best shot choice in the world, but you just feel good about it and you go for it. Because it's almost like before you even shoot, you just know you're going to make it. It's one of those situations. That's the only reason I would have shot that shot. All right, hey, I'm starting to look better too, man. I picked up a little momentum. Those first couple little Timmy. Just when I said I'm starting to look better, I'm picking up some momentum, I'm starting to look better, and then I do something like that. You know what I mean? Good news though, I've got his 9 blocked. He could probably make the 9 still, either off the rail, off my ball. It might even just slide in off the rail behind my ball. Started with the combo. That was a good shot. If he's going to shoot the 9, here's where he does it. He shoots the 9 right here. I wouldn't hit this too hard. I would just roll it in off the rail. I'd go off the rail, off the ball. That's what I'd go. I wouldn't try to get it in without going off my ball. He tried. Yeah, he tried. He cut it too much, caught the rail too early, and then hit my ball too late. You know what I mean? Or too early. I guess he hit them both too early, not too late. I don't know. Guys, I don't know what I'm saying today. You know what I mean? I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't even know where I am right now. Where are we? What's that? All right. So if I can make this 5 in the side, it looks like I can roll forward. I just got to avoid hitting the 13 for top left and come off the right side rail and back over for the 2. Yeah. I could have hit it a little bit harder because now I'm looking at a pretty thin cut on this 2. So a thin cut shot on this 2. Yeah, I'm calling it. Calling the cut. I can't make the bank anyway because the 9's in the way. So with the cue ball here, I've got to go back and forth and then back again. I'm not sure the 8 passes the 10. If it does, then my shape isn't as important. I can be on either side of it. If it doesn't, I have to be on this left side, our left side of the table. Oh, my speed's going to put me on the right side. Hopefully that 8 goes past the 10. Yeah. Oh, I'm calling it up in the right. Did I call it in the right corner? It must not go past the 10. Oh, no, I went past the 10. I called it in the upper left corner. It just looked like I pointed to the right corner because of our 2-dimensional view that we have here. So now it's hill to hill, guys. I came back and leveled the score hill to hill, and I scratched on the break again. I think that's my 2nd or 3rd, maybe. Might even be my 3rd scratch on the break. Oh, man, that's oogle. I think I scratched on the break in the first rack, the last rack, and then this rack. In the one rack, I didn't scratch on the break. I broke and ran. The other rack, I think, was a dry break. If my memory is right, guys, you guys let me know if I'm right or not in the comments. I may be wrong. It happened twice before. I've been wrong twice in my life. So this might be number 3. All right, so final rack. Tim's got a wide open table. He can shoot whatever he wants, and I like solids here. So does he, but he missed his shot. He was going for the 4 there, guys. But now it doesn't matter solids or stripes. They're both pretty open. If you go solids, you got to deal with the 4 ball. But the 4 balls might be a little easier to deal with because it goes in the bottom right corner. And if you go stripes, you got to deal with that 13 ball. So I like solids better here. And so does on-screen Josh because he's starting with the 6, which opens up my other problem. I like this. So I start with the 6, open up that 5 ball. Yeah. And now all I got to do is stay in line and make sure my shape is good. And don't miss my shots, obviously. That's the hard part for me. I miss my shots. I miss my shots a lot. I'm going to put a little right spin on this and come right between the 5-12 for a shot on the 5 ball. That's what I was just looking at with my stick. Yep. Hit it a little hard, so I'm a little jacked up on this shot, but it should be okay. The problem here is, man, since I'm jacked up, okay, I'm going to shoot the 7 first. I like this better, 100%, because otherwise I would have to hit that 5 with draw, and do that when your stick's jacked up is hard. It's a lot harder. So I hit this nice and easy. I can shape the 5 next, or I can just miss a shot, Crucial moment, hill to hill. I got a wide open rack in front of me, and I screw it up, It's just the way it's the way my day's going. It's the way it goes for me sometimes. I don't like it, but it's the way it is. Just the way it is. Some things will never change. All right, so if he can get out here, he's got me licked, which he should have beaten me twice already. He just gave me one opportunity too many in each of those racks that he could have beat me. Oh, I'm not sure what he was doing there. He was way off. Way off. I'm not sure what he was shooting at. I think he put his head down immediately. I don't know if it was just a bad shot or what, but it happens. I don't think he meant to play it like that. I think he was actually trying to make that ball, and he was trying to run out and beat me there, I'm sure. So now I got this 4-ball. Make this with a little draw, and I could shoot the 7 next and finish on the 5 as long as I can get pretty straight on the 5, or I could shoot the 5 next and finish on the 7. That's the way I prefer to do it. Yeah. Oh, I got to make the ball first, Josh. All right, Tim, you got another opportunity here, my man. One more opportunity. What do you say? He went for the bank. Oh, and he took me up onto the 4-ball, but is he going to block my 7? He sure is. Dang it, this rack isn't over yet, guys. I got to figure out that 7-ball now. And this shot on the 4 is not the easiest shot in the world either. I don't like this shot sometimes. Sometimes I don't like it, Yeah, so that's what happens to me sometimes, and I don't know why I do it. I just do it. There's other times I make that shot fine. I think it all has to do with my stroke and confidence. The more confident I feel, the more smooth my stroke is, you know what I mean? And the better I shoot. It's just facts, guys. Facts. When you start missing once or twice and you doubt yourself a little bit, your stroke isn't as smooth because you lose some confidence. And this game, in my opinion, is probably, I don't know, 70% confidence. Once you learn how you stroke, once you learn the mechanics and you practice the mechanics, then it just becomes all about how confident you are, how good you feel that day, how well you shoot. I think a lot of it comes down to that. That's where the practice comes in, because the more time you put in on the practice table, those shots that you just feel a little bit unsure of, the mechanics take over and you just make it. And then after that, you feel real confident and you're ready to go, I feel like that's where the practice really helps, man. It helps in the confidence level, because the more you practice, the better you do. It's just facts. I don't make the rules, guys. I just follow them. I'm probably done here. I'm probably going to lose this match because of my own stupidity when I missed that last shot. He's pretty straight on this, though, and he's got to get that 12-ball. And the 8-ball is still a little fired up, too. So we may get another opportunity here, guys, because he can make the 10, but look where the 12's at. And how do you shape it when you're straight on it on the 10 like this? Yeah, it's the only way he could have shaped it, is to come up table like that. If he would have hit it harder, he would have been in good shape. Now he's looking at a tough cut, and I think he's got to do something with the 8-ball. He's got to break it up or something. He tried playing safety. I didn't care for that too much. He gave me an angle here on the 5. If I hit this with a smooth draw, my stroke has to be smooth. I could draw down into the 8, 7 and break them up, but it's got to be smooth. If you punch this one, it doesn't work because it comes off the rail too fast. I punched it and I scratched, Good thing for me is I didn't hit the 8, 7, so they're still locked up. He's got to try to either break it up or shape below it. From where he's lined up here, he can do either. He can either break them up or shape below it. Either or. Oh, and he missed the shot. That's surprising, guys. Surprising that he missed that. I think he was eyeballing the breakout more so than a shot while he stroked. So I could bank this, obviously, and go for a win, but especially the way I've been shooting, I don't like it. I like playing this with a little bit of left spin and a stun follow and put him behind the 8-ball. Yeah, put him behind the 8-ball. So I had to go get my, I cut out that in between. I had to go get my extension and put it on my stick so I could reach this shot. Yeah, a little bit of right spin to get it over behind the 8. 7-ball lined up behind the, right in front of the side pocket. I can't talk today, guys. I'm so sorry, man. Man. Oh, he almost made that mirror shot, but he missed it and gave me ball in hand, guys. And by the grace of God, and I can't believe it, I'm probably going to win this match now. I shouldn't have. I should have lost it in rack 2. Should have lost it in rack 5, 6, Man, I should have lost this game a bunch of times, but somehow I stayed alive. somehow I struggled my way through it, you know, and he gave me too many opportunities. And even struggling, even when my stroke isn't great, I can still get out sometimes. You know, if you give me 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12 chances, I can still get out. And that's it, guys. That's all she wrote. Thank you guys so much for spending your time with me. I'm sorry I'm under the weather. I appreciate you putting up with it. We'll be back to normal soon. If you want short rail merch, links in the description, guys. Shortrail.com. Free shipping for a little bit longer, now a few more days through the end of July. So that's 2024. If you want Perimeter Billiard Light, go to perimeterbilliardlights.com. Use my code AmateurPool. Save yourself some money, guys. All right, little Timmy, we'll see you on the next video, guys. Thanks. Peace.